Welcome back to the second edition. Today we're going to take and create the cover for our iPad 4 amplifier. We're going to begin with New, Standard IPT, and click Create. Select 2D Sketch from the ribbon bar at the top. Place it on your XY plane. We're going to click Front to zoom out. I'm going to select my rectangle tool from the ribbon bar at the top. Go to your origin, wait for your green dot, stretch out a rectangle to the upper right hand corner. My horizontal dimension is 8, press the tab key. My vertical dimension is 3.5. Press enter on the keyboard. We're going to finish sketch and go home. Next we're going to take and extrude. I want to extrude in direction number 2, and I want to extrude a distance of 1.875, which is 1 7/8 of an inch. And click OK. Next we're going to take a 2D sketch, place it on our front view, zoom all once again, and I'm going to begin with my rectangle tool. I want to start on the edge of my workpiece. Once that's highlighted, I'm going to stretch a rectangle over to the right hand side. My distance for my horizontal dimension is 8 inches. Press the tab key. And this next dimension you're going to type in is the width of your iPad and the case together that you measured in class. So I'm going to take, for mine, it is 0.75 is what my iPad and case dimension is. Press enter on the keyboard. Next we're going to locate this, so we're going to click and choose our dimension tool. I want to go from the bottom of the rectangle that we just drew to the bottom of your workpiece. This dimension here is going to be 1.63. Press enter on the keyboard. Next we're going to have a little finger hole so that we can enter in and touch our home button. I want to start with a rectangle on the bottom edge of the one we drew. This is going to be 0.75. Press the tab key. And I'm going to be 0.375 3/8 of an inch tall. Press enter on the keyboard. Next we need to locate this rectangle on our workpiece. So I'm going to go from the skinny edge of this rectangle we just drew to the left hand side of our workpiece. Bring this dimension down. This dimension is going to be 3.625. 3 5/8 of an inch, and green check mark. Next we're going to take and trim out this line here so we can run our tool paths. In order to do that, we're going to select trim from the top ribbon bar. When I bring my cursor down and I click a second time to trim this line out, it's going to say that I can't be trimmed because it has a dimension, so I'm going to press cancel. And I'm going to take in, press escape. I want to right click and delete, right click and delete, or you can take and select your dimension and delete, and now we should be able to take and trim that line out of there. Okay, once that line is trimmed, we're going to select our fillet tool from the top. 1.25 radius is fine, that's okay. I'm going to choose the two lines that intersect here in order to create a fillet, and the two lines on the opposite corner. That looks really good. Click X to get rid of your fillet tool. And then we're going to take in Finish Sketch. We're going to use our Extrude tool. Select this area that we just created. We want to extrude to cut, which is this button here. And I want to cut a distance of a 1/2 inch, which is 0.5. Enter in 0.5 up here. Click OK. Next we're going to go to the orange capital letter I, Save As. Make sure this is going to your H drive, first initial last name 000. And I'm going to type iPad 4 amplifier cover. Click Save. Once it saves, now we're ready to cut or run our tool pass. Above your ribbon, we're going to select the Cam tab, and we're going to choose the Setup folder to set up our workpiece first. Once again, we work these menus on the left-hand side from top to bottom, and we work our tabs left to right. So first we're going to change our origin in the work coordinate system. Origin, we're going to change to model origin. I'm going to select my workpiece next, and I want to enter in my workpiece dimension of 1.875, which is 1 7/8 of an inch. Moving across to my post processor tab, my program comment, I'm going to enter in my name and iPad 4 amplifier cover. iPad 4 amplifier cover, and click OK. Next, I'm going to go to my 2D milling area, and I want to choose 2D pocket. First thing I want to do is select my tool. On the left hand side, I'm going to scroll down until I can find Sample Tools Inch. And in my tool menu, I'm going to scroll down until I find my 1/4 inch flat end mills, and I want to choose 1/4 inch flat, the last one in the list of 1/4 inch flat, and click Select. Next tab over, I'm going to choose my geometry, and I want to choose the bottom area of this ditch that we created. Moving over, next tab, I'm going to select my heights, and I want to choose my clearance height and change it to stock top. My offset clearance, I'm going to change to 0.2. Let's take a look at retract height. That should be stock top and 0.2. My feed height, I'm going to change to stock top and 0.2. Once that's selected, we're going to choose our multiple depths. I'm going to select my multiple depths area, and I want to change my maximum roughing step down. Highlight that, and I'm going to change it to 0.25. And here where it says stock to leave, I'm going to deselect that because I want to go right to our boundary of our extrusion. Next, I'm going to go to my linking parameters tab. In leads and transitions, I'm going to deselect lead in, deselect lead out, and I'm going to change my ramp style to plunge. After that is selected, click OK. It's going to generate your tool pass. You can click on Simulate from the ribbon, click play. Once it's finished running your tool pass, click close. Then we're going to choose post process from the menu at the top. Once again, I want to have one Butler MS Techno easel chosen for my post processor. If you can't find that, or it doesn't come up automatically, it's the top of the list from the pull down menu. Next, I want to choose my H drive, first initial last name 000, click open. In my program comment, I'm going to enter in your name, iPad 4 amplifier cover, and click post. Last time again, we're going to enter in your name and iPad 4 amplifier cover, and click save. On the editor file, when it comes up, click X to close that out. I'm going to go to orange capital letter I. I'm going to update and save again. I can X out of Inventor, go over to the computer that has the CNC mill connected to it, select CNC mill from the desktop, click Translate Execute. We're going to choose our iPad amplifier cover, click Open, select OK, click Preview. You're going to type the letter S and then F on the keyboard, and this is where you are going to stop, call your teacher over so that they can load the workpiece and take a look at your computer screen. Congratulations, nice job.